Nigga!
And it's conference rivals squaring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Junior in at the point. And so it's the Bulls getting on the board first. Hayes finds Cunningham. DeRozan against Burks. Back to Cunningham. 5 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Amazing body control by Cunningham. Staying with the shot.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Now, here's Burks. Last time out, he had 13 points. He's with it. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's been a little over a decade, Steve, since the Pistons last made real noise in the playoffs.
They've had a tough run of it lately, but rebuilding periods are never pretty, Kevin. They just need time to get back to contender status. How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Now, here's Junior. Turned in an outstanding game against Golden State. They get a hand on it. DeRozan surveying the D. It's hauled in by Stewart. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Detroit Pistons. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Count that bucket. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
So here's Burks. The Bulls getting the bucket. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. And it's Vucevic missing.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Now here's Hayes. After the miss from Vucevic, great positioning on the putback.
Love the activity of Stewart, making himself useful on the offensive glass.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, they lost the first game against this team, but the coach said he's not worried. Thinks they just have to rely on their offense a little more. He told me, look, the first time didn't go the way we would like, but I still think we can score against these guys. We have to keep the ball moving, and then we have to finish strong. They're trying to even up the season series at 1, Kevin. We'll see how they do. Back to you.
All right, David, we'll see if their strategy will pay off. Greg centering their efforts now on generating points.
Yeah, and I can understand what they're trying to do here. Come out of the gates with some heat.
And it forces your opponent's best scorers to expend energy at the defensive end. Makes the strategy a win-win.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Hayes the pass to Bagley. Burks looking around. Back to Bagley. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Burks. Stewart trying to get open. Doesn't go that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point, doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Now, here's Stewart. Detroit, no good that time either.
And a bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And that one's good, Junior. Junior's got 5.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Cunningham passes to Bagley. Back to Cunningham. To halt the run. And that one is off. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Junior. Rebound by the Pistons.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Cunningham left side. Kicks it to Burks. Loud pass to Bagley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Yeah, great timing there. Bagley gets off the ground so quickly, gives the defense no chance to react.
And that one's good, Junior.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Cunningham outside. Now here's Hayes. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Cunningham trying to break free. A second chance effort. A shot's good from Hayes.
This is where Killian Hayes is most effective. He has the size to be a factor in the paint.
And he lays it straight in. And that's now 9 points for Junior.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Pistons trail by 6. Pass to Hayes. Cunningham outside. Stewart kicks to Hayes. Shot clock at 5. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Stewart. Bay comes in for Bagley. Diallo, he's checked in for Burks. And Ivy subbed in for Cade Cunningham.
With the flexibility to adjust at the rim, Drummond can catch the pass almost anywhere and still throw it down.
Hayes the pass to Ivy. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Now Diallo. He's coming off a 13-point game against New York. Now the dish to Hayes. Olynyk the pass to Hayes. And he drops it in from the low post. And it's 7 points for Killian Hayes.
Great effort from Killian Hayes here. Pushing through the contact and finishing well.
Junior with it. Working on Hayes. And that one's good, Junior.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Passes to Diallo. Hayes, bounce pass. Olynyk against Drummond. The fader. Olynyk can't hit. The Bulls leading by 6. Here's Junior. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Junior's got 13.
There's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Pass to Ivy. Over Ball. And he starts out with a miss in this one.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Detroit making a switch here. Bagley's checked in. Now, here's Ivy. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And stolen by Drummond. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop. And Levine throws it down.
This is why Levine's a fan favorite. Plays with an exciting, flashy style.
Pistons trail by 12. Bagley kicks to Diallo. The pass to Ivy. Pass to Bay. Passes it to Olynyk. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
And that one's good, Junior.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for the Bulls. Look here for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Alec Burks comes in for Bagley. Kay Cunningham's checked in for Diallo. And Hayes subbed in for Ivy. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Drummond. Williams comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Junior's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Hayes and Cunningham, the backcourt pair. Sadiq Bey is out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Burks in at the small forward. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Levine. After the miss from Junior. Oh, Vucevic in position.
When operating in the pick and roll, Vooch knows how to use angles to free himself up.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Cunningham outside. Pass to Burks. Over Levine. A shot off that time. And the Bulls going the other way now.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Now here's Burks. 5 points in the game. Cunningham left side.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Effort's been there. Check mark. The physicality. Check mark. They set the tone for this game early on.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Warriors, was outstanding. He finished with 52 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it, and he took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
And that one's good, Junior.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Detroit's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Cunningham passes to Bay. Stewart trying to get open. No good again that time. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Timeout called, the Pistons. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
Now here's Hayes. He's got 7. And here's Burks. And Stewart gets it to go.
And with those points, he puts it into that 10-0 run by Chicago.
Here's Junior. He's got 25. And they pick up 2. Junior's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Cunningham outside. The pass to Bay. White against Burks. To the left side wing. Hayes drains it from beyond the arc. Hayes has got 10.
You can see the range is there with Killian Hayes. He just has to keep working on being consistent.
Floats it up for Williams. And the slam by Williams.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And the Pistons with possession here after the Bulls pick up 2. Back to Hayes. Pass to Stewart. It's stolen. Caruso against Cunningham. Junior with it. He's got 27. And it's Williams with the jam.
Patrick Williams with all the talent in the world.
Pistons have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Hayes the pass to Burks. Passes it to Cunningham. Now Hayes. Pass to Stewart. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked away. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Pistons basketball.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
Just 2 to shoot. Hayes.
And overall, very cold from the outside throughout this first half.
No good on the quick 3.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Now, here's Burks. He has 5, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he's a physical 6'8" center for the Pistons, and it's easy, Greg, to see why Isaiah Stewart has drawn comparisons to another great Piston, Ben Wallace.
Always a good thing being compared to a Hall of Famer. And Stewart, not just brawn, he's brains too. Watches film, takes notes, and he wants to be great.
an effective role player. Isaiah Stewart is reliable when it comes to rebounding and blocking shots.
Goran Dragic is checked in for Alex Caruso. Now, here's Junior. He's got 29 points. And the foul called on Killian Hayes. That's his third foul of the game.
And that's his third foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
For Chicago, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 19-7 run. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Vucevic with the bucket.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Cunningham outside. Top of the key. Detroit, no good that time either.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And White kicks to Junior. It's tipped. Here's Bay. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Watching Hayes, he keeps his eyes up, always looking for a better shot, either for himself or his teammates.
Now, here's Junior. 30 points in the game. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Stewart. Marvin Bagley comes in for Sadiq Bey. Diallo, he's checked in for Burks. And Ivy subbed in for Cunningham. Now here's Diallo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The shot by Ivy, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Well trained in blocking out distractions. Ball doesn't let a little contact affect the shot.
Here's Ivy following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Now here's Hayes. 10 points for him. Olynyk can't hit. Here's Junior. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. 34 points for Junior.
These are big buckets. He's been instrumental in helping them try to close out this game.
Diallo the pass to Bagley. He kicks it to Ivy. Outside, Bagley. Now Diallo. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Hamidou Diallo can play different positions for you on the floor. He can handle the ball, and he can get inside and make tough plays.
And guys, how about Hamidou Diallo? I mean, still a youngster in the league.
He is, GA, but becoming a better scorer each year, averaging over double digits each of his last 2 years. Loves to play inside and do some of the dirty work.
And he makes the first.
We are having a lot.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Chicago running away with this one. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
Get up, get up, get up, and start making.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Junior in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. And it's Junior in at the point.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
Hayes, he's checked in for Detroit. Into the Bulls, shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Junior with it, working on Hayes.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Hayes finds Bagley. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you can tell Bagley knows his strengths on offense and does a great job playing to them.
Now, here's Junior. Covered by Hayes. Junior dishes to Vucevic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Ivy's checked in for Hayes. Free throw drops for Vucevic.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it.
Now, here's Ivy. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Cunningham looking it over, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Here's Junior. He's got 34. Williams trying to break free.
Size and length. Stewart has all the tools to knock that shot away.
Burks kicks to Ivy. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. They grab their own miss. Back to Burks. Goes back up. That shot, no good. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. DeRozan gets the bucket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Williams against Bagley. And there's the pass to Cunningham. Here's Burks. Yep, that one goes in there. Burks has got 7 points.
Terrific body control from Burks, reading angles and creating space.
Now, here's Junior. He's guarded closely. Good, and the nice assist for Williams.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Cunningham. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game. Bays checked in for Bagley.
Team second. Coming onto the floor.
Now, here's Junior. Not a lot of room.
Hey.
Floats it up for Williams. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Cunningham. Nice D from Levine.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Out to the right wing. Here's Junior. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Yeah, that was $1 million crossover to free him up, but that finish, I'm getting 50 cents.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Persistence from Sadiq, making sure to still score despite the contact.
Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Levine. Now here's Caruso. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Burks can't get it to go. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Chicago. Williams passes to Junior. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter. Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Using the height and wingspan there, Vooch is able to get up and punch that one off the lob.
Cunningham kicks to Burks. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Burks for the 3. Buries it from three-point range. Burks has got 10 points.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And slam dunk by Ivy.
He's explosive. He's got great length. Ivy is who you want to target in the alley-oop game.
And here's Junior. He's got 36. Poked loose. An easy 2 points on the layup. Junior's got 38 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there. Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Caruso, no good. The Pistons have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Another shot. Stewart fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. He's making a change here. Bagley's checked in. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Tony Bradley's checked in for DeRozan. Derek Jones comes in for White. Junior's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dosunmu in for Goran Dragic. Bagley and Stewart make up the inside pair. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Burks in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. So here's Burks after the made shot from Junior. Here's Stewart. 6 to shoot. Cunningham right side. Bagley trying to free himself up. Burks can't get it to go. Chicago's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Drummond. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal
It goes on Jaden Ivey.
Can't let Drummond get established positioning. When he does, it forces you to compromise.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Stewart. Nerlens Noel comes in for Marvin Bagley. Joseph, he's checked in for Ivy. Saban Lee's subbed in for Cunningham. Now here's Joseph. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Lee, down to 5 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in.
Substitution, Kobe White.
Chicago's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so now on the year, they'll have 35 wins to their credit.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Junior.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Here's Lee after the made shot from Junior. And the foul called on Junior. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Save and lead. At the line.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Here's Chicago. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Pass to White. Here's Junior. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Junior's got 46 points.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Now here's Noel. Back to Lee. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Shot by Joseph. No good. Here's Junior. And he makes good on the layup. Junior's got 48.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And that was the last thing they needed. Now the clock is stopped, and they put them on the line.
And Joseph drops them both. Junior fires from way outside. No good. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.